Finally, The Rock has released the AEW Metal Universe checklist. Woo! We have been waiting, it feels like years for this. It's honestly been like a year that we've been waiting for this to drop. This set was originally supposed to come out in January, where we finally got a checklist in mid-August. The official release date is August 30th, but with Upper Deck and AEW products, I don't believe it until I see it. But the fact that we do have a checklist now means it's coming out soon. I have some new images to show you guys that we didn't have before when I did the preview video. And yeah, I'm super pumped for this. This is going to be the best set from AEW. It's not like it has much to compete with because this is only the 4th AEW set, but still, I feel like this is going to be the best one. The checklist ended up being huge, way bigger than I thought it was going to be. So there's no way I can cover all of it, but there's just some things I want to point out and show you guys and talk about. But the checklist is massive, especially compared to other AEW sets. I want to talk about some new notable names. There might be some that I missed, but as far as I am aware, after a quick glance, these are some notable names that we didn't have in previous AEW sets, so we can look forward to that. Julia Hart, Athena. Obviously, we had Ty Conte in other sets, but now she officially has her name change of Mello in there. We have Matt Menard and Angelo Parker. They did have a tag team card in 2022 AEW, but now they're getting individual cards. We got Preston Vance, Claudio Castagnoli, Buddy Matthews, Tony Nese. I really like Tony Nese. I hope they use him properly in the future. William Regal, who is now gone from AEW, and Stokely Hathaway, Danhausen's first card, pack-pulled card, Brody King, Swerve Strickland, Wheeler Yuta, Anthony Ogogo, totally forgot about that guy, Samoa Joe, probably some other names I missed too, but those are some of the notable ones. That's the thing I was curious about this checklist is this product is so delayed that I was wondering who was going to be in it, because the roster back then when this should came out is different than what it is now. But yeah, those are some notable names. Obviously, we have the PMGs and stuff. Check out this one. The Malachi Black Green PMG. This card looks sick. I need this card. This looks so sick. This is awesome. We also have Sting, which is pretty cool too. These PMGs are going to be crazy, man. Like, I'm hyped for it, but I'm kind of like dreading the fact that they're going to be expensive because I'm going to want a bunch myself and might not be able to attain some of them. And also we have what I believe is going to be what the 101s look like, the golds, and Ricky Starks. Like, all these look clean. These look sick. Super pumped about that. I know we went over this maybe before, but the first 100 cards in the checklist, the base cards, and then just the second 50 are going to be like short prints, like one per pack, but there's duplicate names. So some people have a card in the first 100 and also in the 50, so it's not like 150 different wrestlers. Just pointing that out. So the auto checklist is way more than I expected. There is lots of different auto sets. Typically in the AEW products, there's just auto versions of all the base cards. I know we had dotted line and stuff like that in the past, but here we actually have a lot of different auto sets. But the odds are kind of crazy. Obviously, with AEW products, there's no guaranteed auto per box. You're used to WWE, like Select and Prism, you get 2 autos per box. Like, you're lucky if you get 1 in like 4 boxes or something. So just to pull like a base regular auto is extremely hard, let alone these other ones. Like, some of the odds are basically impossible. So that kind of sucks because it's cool that we see all these, but it's super unlikely that you're gonna pull one. But if you do, then the value is gonna be sky high. There is 99 names in the base auto checklist. Here we have an example of CM Punk, and also have an example of MJF. Obviously, those are different parallels. But yeah, aside from that, there is the Feeling the Love autos, which has a 20 name checklist. We have the Intimidation Nation autos, which has a 20 name checklist as well. Here's an example of what one looks like with John Moxley. We have the Skybox Premium auto checklist. That's going to have 48 names. Here's an example of that. We've got Danhausen. And we have the Turn Up the Heat autos, and those also have 20 names. So lots of different auto sets, but like I said, they're super rare, so I don't know. It is what it is, but it is cool that there's a lot. As far as inserts go, The 97-98 Retro checklist has 50 names. Those also have PMG parallels, which is sick. The Bonzo Gonzo insert has 30 names. Here's an example of one with Orange Cassidy and Britt Baker. We didn't get to see this from the preview. I'm not really digging this that much. I mean, I don't know. I'd have to see the other ones, but based off of this one, I don't know about it. Competitive Advantage inserts have 18 names on the checklist. Feeling the Love inserts have 20 names. Lots of inserts in the set, guys. Hardware insert has 20 names as well. Here's an example of Chris Jericho. Intimidation Nation, just the regular cards inserts, have 20 names as well. The Jambalaya has 20 names. Here's an example of Jungle Boy. We saw this in the preview, but didn't have the Jungle Boy one. Metal X insert has 50 names. These are going to be super rare. So this is what I'm saying. There's 50 names in this insert set, but they're so hard to pull. Like, you're just not going to see these. They're going to be extremely rare. The Palladium, 30 names. Here's an example of Darby Allin. Planet Metal has 25 names. I believe this one's going to be more common. Could be wrong, though. And here's an example of Anna Jay. We saw this one before in the preview, but now we got what the Anna Jay card looks like. The Skybox Premium has 50 names. We have a couple examples here. Here's Ty Mello, and we also have Julia Hart. Different parallels for those as well. The Technicians insert checklist has 40 names. Here's an example of that, Bryan Danielson. This one's pretty cool, the merch insert. I didn't realize it was going to be a die cut, like a t-shirt die cut, so that's pretty interesting. I like that. Here we have an example of Tony Storm. And also we have Turn Up the Heat insert, which has 20 names as well. So tons of inserts, tons of autos. Problem is, a lot of this stuff is super hard to pull and super rare. So I don't know. Like, I'm super pumped about the set, don't get me wrong, guys, but it's just going to be like really hard to get some of these cards, the ones that you want. So like, I mean, if you hit something, I feel like there's going to be value there, you know. Especially these PMGs, people are going to be after them, and yeah, I don't know. It's going to be crazy. I'm really curious to see how the market goes with this set. But yeah, guys, you can guarantee I'm going to be opening up product of this on my channel once it comes out. I'm probably going to be entering a ton of breaks into this. I didn't enter a lot of WWE Select breaks because I entered a ton of Prism and Revolution breaks, and then I was kind of like burnt out from it, so I chilled out on Select. But I'm going to be entering some breaks with this, so I'll show you guys results of that, most likely. But yeah, guys, it's coming. It's coming soon. Finally. Thank you guys for watching, as always. Until next time. I'm becoming Judas in my mind.